Now that President Joe Biden is not seeking re-election, it's time to take a look at what his single term has meant to his country and the world. It's been a tumultuous July in American politics. As Kamala Harris's campaign picks up pace to mount a challenge to Donald Trump, President Joe Biden is holding fort in the White House. Let's take a look at what will be Joe Biden's legacy. What are his accomplishments? How did US foreign policy shape up under Biden? This is Quick Take, your quick guide. I'm Smita Prakash. Biden's legacy, a successor's test. The 46th president's abrupt departure from the race now makes him a lame duck president. However, the fact is that he's still the president of the most powerful country in the world. That does make him formidable till he hands over charge. On the global stage, his word still counts. Biden is passing on the baton to Kamala Harris, who has support from many Democrats but will face her own challenges. The future of Biden's achievements and policies will depend on her success in the upcoming election. His words of endorsement for Vice President Kamala Harris were on point.
I need to unite my party in this critical endeavor. I believe my record as president, my leadership in the world, my vision for America's future, all merited a second term. But nothing can come in the way of saving our democracy. That includes personal ambition. So I've decided the best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation.
The communication team at the Democratic Party has a double task of securing Biden's legacy as well as mounting Harris's campaign at breakneck speed. Ukraine after Biden. Biden is also focusing on Ukraine, trying to secure as much support as possible before his term ends. Donald Trump has promised to withhold aid unless Ukraine negotiates with Russia. The transition period is crucial too, as Biden's withdrawal has raised concerns that adversaries like Russia, Iran, and China might take advantage. The administration is working to reassure allies that US policies will remain consistent. What are Biden's accomplishments? During his time in office, Biden has made an impact. He worked to strengthen NATO and establish new partnerships in the Indo-Pacific region like AUKUS and Quad. It was a bid to counter China's growing influence. At home, he pushed through major legislations, including on infrastructure, investment, jobs, access to affordable healthcare. These are Biden's crowning achievements. The number of uninsured Americans hit an all-time low of 7.2% in the second quarter of 2023. Job growth in Biden's first 3 years outperformed any previous presidents. Family wealth across income groups in America is more robust than at any point in the new century. Bidenomics seems to be a success story, which Kamala Harris is sure to speak of in her campaign speeches. However, US treasuries have lost about 11% since he took office, a reflection of the surge in inflation that scarred his first 2 years, the post-COVID years. Foreign policy under Biden. Despite these achievements, Biden's foreign policy faced many challenges. His decision to withdraw from Afghanistan in 2021 was highly controversial. The exit was chaotic. Taliban quickly taking control of Afghanistan and exposing major flaws in planning and execution showed up Biden. The rushed withdrawal not only wasted years of US investment and military efforts, but also created a humanitarian crisis that damaged US credibility worldwide. It remains one of the most problematic foreign policy failures in recent US history. What next for Biden? Joe Biden's legacy will depend a lot on whether Kamala Harris wins the next presidential election. Biden's policies have laid a strong foundation, but how successful they are will depend on Harris continuing with them. If she wins, it will confirm Biden's achievements. If she loses, it could change how people view his presidency.